I remember finding myself in a very awkward situation with this one celebrity. I went out with a girlfriend of mine and we was going to a show. The show was in like a lounge club setting, but where they actually do performances. And she and I, we just was going for a good time. We're going to dance. We were invited to watch the show. So we go to the show, everything's cool afterwards. After the performance, we're hanging out, and this celebrity, he really liked me, and I did not like him. And like we were all cool. Like we were all cool with everybody. Like there's a whole crew of these people. So we were all friends. We were all, hanging out, whatever. But this one celebrity, he just really liked me, and I just do not and did not like him because I didn't like his personality then, and I really don't like his personality now. Again, I'm not saying no names. However, I end up in this situation where the celebrity, he's here, I'm like on one side, and then there's this other woman on the other side that I don't even know. And he's like talking to both of us. He's in my ear. He's just whispering stuff, and he's talking and flirting and stuff. And then he's talking to her, and he's like holding me. And I'm really like trying to get away low key. I'm like looking for my homegirl, like, where is she? She was off wherever she was. And she kind of just left me hanging. So I'm like feeling really awkward because I'm over here by myself. I don't know these people, and I really am not feeling this person. So this celebrity, he's like cocky, super cocky, just ooh, like he just makes me cringe to this day. But anyways, he's like, flirting with me and stuff. And then he's telling us like, kiss. Won't y'all kiss each other? And I'm like, no. Oh, first of all, I don't kiss women. I'm not a lesbian. I'm not bisexual. I'm not interested. And he's like, well, if you're going to be up in here, then y'all got to kiss. I said, go. Find somebody else to do it. She was all for it. Me, I have integrity. Boo, this is not a competition. Episode 2. What's up, everybody? I am Renee. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you're not new, welcome back, China Gang. This is episode 2 of This Is Not a Competition. So this series I started, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know if I mentioned it in episode 1, but this came to me in a dream to do this series, and I'm really trying to stay focused on it. I have 6 episodes that I want to get done, get out, and get to you guys and really finish it because it's an idea that was gifted to me, and I want to complete it, right? So this episode specifically is on integrity, privacy, and oversharing. I started this episode, or this series, I should say, based off of my experience on being a content creator, being online, being an influencer. And I know there's so many people who to this day want to start to be an influencer, or they want to start content creating and they just don't know how, or it's intimidating and things like that. Go back and check episode 1 if you haven't seen that one yet. But let's talk about integrity, especially online. So I gave you guys a short little story time on dealing with this celebrity who wanted me to kiss another girl. And I'm like, no, bro, I have morals. I have integrity. I have self-respect. I'm not going to do that. I don't care who you are. And that goes for being online too. I have always presented myself in a manner where, I have integrity, self-respect, morals, and sometimes you kind of go and cross the line when it comes to like clickbait or things like that, but privacy has always been very important, and oversharing, which is something I wish I wouldn't have done so much in the beginning of my career, but now I know. So I'm able to teach and tell and give advice to those who haven't even started yet. Do not overshare. I'm going to repeat that. Do not overshare. Okay? This is the internet. It stays forever. I can give you guys these story times because wasn't nobody putting it on the gram back then. Thank God wasn't nobody recording us and putting it on Instagram and putting it, because now there's no privacy. People will literally record you without your permission, post it online, and it's there forever. So if you are making the decision to become a content creator and to post videos, regardless of what it is, keep your privacy in the forefront of your mind, the privacy of yourself, your family, for your safety, and also your integrity. Like, don't fall for anything just because you want views and just because you want followers. Don't sell your soul to the internet, devils, for the sake of views. And, I've always been a person who tried to maintain my integrity, my respect, no matter who you are. I've been around a lot of people, a whole lot of people, and they'll all tell you that girl don't play. Don't play with her. You're not going to disrespect me sexually, physically, mentally, none of that. I'm not taking it in real life or online. You talk crazy to me, I'm going to block you. I used to talk back. I used to fuss back. I used to curse people out. I done been on Lipstick Alley 1,000 times because I used to pop off on people because it was new. But for those of you who are just starting, just understand the internet is full of people you don't know, people who don't know you. So keep that in mind at all times. Yes, you are sharing. You are giving people a glimpse of your lifestyle. If you're vlogging, you're giving people a glimpse of different little things, aspects of your life, but you don't have to overshare. I literally regret oversharing so many things when I first started, but that's because we, like I said in the last video, were a class of YouTubers who were all starting together and it was new. We were creating this. We created vlogging. Like, we started vlogging. The people that I started YouTube with, we started vlogging. No, I wasn't the first vlogger, but we were the ones to start doing, labor and delivery videos, which I regret. I'm not even going to lie, because in hindsight, it's cringy now for me to like go back and look at certain things that I've shared. And even though it was my transparency and it was my honesty and it was real, I still be like, ugh, why did I put that online? So keep that in mind whenever you are doing anything. Just understand you don't have to compete with other people who's out here and willing to put themselves online for any and every reason, just for a view. I honestly feel like that's why sites like OnlyFans was created, for people who really don't care about privacy, who really don't care about integrity, who really don't have morals or respect for themselves. You can post it on sites like OnlyFans where people can pay you and you can do whatever you want, bust it wide open. You can do all of that on those sites. But when it comes to social media platforms like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, a lot of them have policies that you have to follow, first of all. You can't get banned. Second of all, it's just your digital footprint. It's all about how you want to be remembered 10 years from now or 20 years from now, or when you're done with this and people Google you, they look your name up, what's going to come up? Because, to this day, people still, I go on TikTok and I see TikTok searches that include my name, and I'm like, wow, people are looking for that and they can't find anything. I keep it that way on purpose. I come on here, I tell you guys what needs to be told. I feel like if you see me in person, you know me well enough to know that I'm going to speak to you. I'm going to hug you. I'm going to take pictures with you. You guys know that about me. However, you do know that I'm very private, even though I have shared my family. I have shared so many personal things. I'm still a very private person. So you have to set, there's a key word for you, okay? Boundaries in everything you do. Remember, it's not a competition. So just because this person is showing this and sharing that doesn't mean you have to. You don't have to compete with that person. Don't put yourself in a competition where you're going to put your integrity on the line. That's why I didn't find myself kissing this woman, because who are you to even ask me to lower my self-esteem, reduce myself to somebody just for the sake of you trying to get off on seeing two girls kiss? Like, please, Don't do it. Don't ever put yourself in competition with anybody that does things that you would never do. Your privacy should be the most important thing to you when it comes to what you do as a digital creator. That and your integrity, your respect, because brands, they look for that. If you're trying to secure brand deals, of course, they're going to look at your digital footprint. They want to see what type of person you are. What will you allow yourself to do online for the sake of views and for the sake of followers? Is this person respectful? Does this person have a very professional personality? Can this person represent my brand without me going and regretting it? That's what companies look for. So you have to ask yourself those questions when you're making content that might be a little iffy. Like, oh, this might make for a good viral video, but is it going to be something that's worth it? Because like for me personally, I've gone viral several times, and I've had ideas that I know for sure would make viral videos. However, they wouldn't make me feel good afterwards. So there are so many things that you guys have never seen me do, even though I've had the ideas, I have the creativity, I have the skills, the editing skills, the everything. I can make viral content all day long. But it's about making stuff that I'm proud of, stuff that makes me happy, and stuff that I don't have a problem with, like my parents going online and seeing one day, and companies. I don't ever want to make anything that I'm going to be embarrassed of or like other people would be embarrassed to watch. So keep that in mind and just know that you don't have to compete with the cringy content that's being put out there, because like I said, there are now platforms that are starting to take those type of people who want to make that type of content, and that should at least tell you that you don't have to compete with that. If you don't want to do something because it doesn't look right, it doesn't feel right, then don't do it. Simple as that. Take this tip. If you don't take nothing else from this video, what are you selling? You guys look at my videos, you see my jewelry, you see my clothes, you see this. You know what I'm selling. You know I'm not selling ass. And if you're not selling ass, don't show ass. Simple as that. You got to keep in mind to share what you want to be known for. And it's simple as that. And that's exactly why when I was in that position with that celebrity, I really had to let him know, like, no, I'm good. I'm not going to allow you to make me lose my integrity or to make me lower my standards. And you're not going to disrespect me, and I'm not going to disrespect myself by doing something just for the sake of it makes you feel happy. And that person, that celebrity, I don't know. You guys can try to figure it out in the comments. If you haven't commented yet, feel free to guess. I did work with that celebrity again. I can't remember if it was before or after that. We worked together though on something else. And he's just a chauvinistic, egotistical, self-centered MFer. And like I said, he's very cocky. And his attitude towards women was just like rude like that. So if you see people doing stuff that you really wouldn't do and they're getting millions of views for it, and you find yourself saying, dang, maybe I should do that. If it's not a part of your self-respect and your morals and your integrity level, your level of integrity, then don't. It's not a competition. The internet is so big, you literally can create your lane, stay in it, and stick with it. Now, if you want to do stuff like that, then that's on you. Do that. I don't judge people. Do what you're going to do. But me, I'm not going to do it. Because no, baby, you're going to respect me the way I respect myself. Online, in real life, wherever, okay? Just know this is not a competition. You don't have to compete with anybody doing something that you would never do. Respect yourself. Maintain your integrity. Keep your privacy. I'm telling you, I can't stress that enough. Your privacy is so important. Keep that in mind. Do not overshare. If you're just getting started, please don't overshare too much about yourself. Stick to your content, create your content, and focus on that. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about this episode. Comment down below. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe. If you are not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. And I will see you guys for another video soon.